question, Kamal. I would say Kavita relates to the young woman today in the sense that she's very young, so she's still discovering herself. She's still learning. Young women in this generation find that because there are so many pressures from different aspects of our lives. And I think most of all, the pressure comes from ourselves almost to be everything, to be the best versions of ourselves. And that sometimes can be debilitating. So we find her quite lost at the beginning and quite, I would say, quite weak also. And due course of the movie, she starts to discover herself. She starts to discover herself through the work of Mother Teresa. And by the end of the movie, I shouldn't ruin it actually. Watch the film, you'll find out. Honestly, my mother taught me that if you ever do something for someone, that you should never really hold it against them or remember. So most of the good things I've done, I honestly let go, and it just makes me feel good knowing I've done something good, so I don't tend to remember. That makes me sound like I'm a really bad person and I've never done anything good, but it's just something that I don't hold a lot of thought to. It's more the act of doing it that I enjoy the most. Sorry.
Thank you.
Have you faced any challenging day while working in this project?
There were definitely some challenging moments. I think creatively, there's one scene in particular in this movie, and I don't want to ruin it for anyone, where it took a lot of energy for me to be able to reach that point. We worked in it with Kamal a lot in rehearsals. For that, it took a lot of mental preparation, and by the end of the day, I was absolutely exhausted and I had lost my voice. So I think that was a challenging day for me.
And that was a good day, and that was a very good performance. Thank you.
And what about you? Is there any challenging day you made them to act in those roles? Have you faced any challenging thing?
Well, in terms of acting, I think I was very blessed and very pleased, and so everything was very fine. I mean, we had, I was more like trying to tell them through the fog, there is the other side, go this direction, but they were doing the work. So I think it was, with that aspect, not very challenging. What is challenging when you make a movie is always, from the moment you write something, and if you have an emotion, how do you do to get it through all these complicated processes in the end, so the emotion in the audience is to be seen, There's many ways and many chances that you have, that you lose it. So the difficulty is a little bit all the time, every day, you have to concentrate, and in the same time, you have to create a space, like for the actors especially, where it's a playful ground where you can, create what you're doing.
Sir, is it Oscar-winning movie?
Sorry?
What is it?
Is it an Oscar-winning movie?
Oh, that is a good question. Yeah. Do you want me to answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should won about several Oscars, I think. Yes.
RRR नहीं है.